Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's class, we will learn how to create a rope in Blender. So without wasting any time, let's get started with today's class. First, I will create a circle and reduce the number of vertices. Then I will go into edit mode, scale it and move it along the y-axis. You can also move it along the x-axis if you prefer. After that, I will add an array modifier, uncheck the relative offset and enable the object offset. Now I will create any object. For this, I will create an empty plane axis. Then in the object offset, I will select the empty object. Now I will rotate the empty object 90 degrees on the z-axis and set the count value to 4. In edit mode, I will select the vertices and move them along the y-axis. It will decrease the distance between them. After that, I will add a screw modifier. The angle should be set to 360 degrees and I will input the screw value. The shape looks a bit stretched, so I will go into edit mode and rotate it 45 degrees along the y-axis to improve the shape. I will apply the screw modifier to finalize the geometry. This will allow me to unwrap the model and apply a texture to it. To unwrap the model, I will switch to edge select mode, select the edges, right click and choose mark scene. Then I will switch to face select mode, select all the faces, press U and choose unwrap. After that, I will select all these faces and use the UV Squares add-on to set up the UVs better. I will add the add-ons link in the description so you can download it from there. I will select to grid by shape so that the UVs align more neatly and uniformly in shape. Then I will create a material and apply a UV grid texture so that I can check how the UVs are aligned on the object using a checker texture. Here we need to scale the UVs a bit. I will scale them to improve their alignment so that the checkers on the object show up in a square shape. Now I will add the textures for the rope in the material. I will use Blender's add-on called Node Wrangler for this. After enabling this, I will select the principal BSDF shader, then press Ctrl plus Shift plus T to bring up the location for textures. From there, I will navigate to the location of the textures I want to apply. Select all the textures needed and click this button. This will automatically apply all the textures to their respective nodes. I will also add the link for the textures to download for free. I will increase the size of the UV slightly to improve the texture scaling on the object. I will add a cylinder now and scale it. You will soon find out why I am adding this. I will go into edit mode and scale down the rope object, then move it closer to the origin along the z-axis. Now I am adding a spiral curve. You can see that when I press Shift plus A, I don't see the option for spiral in the curve options. I will go to add-ons to enable it, and when I type extra here, I can enable extra objects for curves and meshes. After enabling them, when I press Shift plus A, we will see the option for spiral curves. We can then select it and add values for turns and height according to our requirements. Now I will again add an array modifier to the rope object and set a value on the z-axis. I will also check the merge option in the modifier settings. In the merge option, I will add enough value so that its end parts merge. Here we can see the seam. We will go to UV editing, select the UVs and try to scale them a bit to make the seam as minimally visible as possible. It's a bit better now. We can increase the count value here to make the rope as long as we want. Now I will add the curve modifier and select the spiral in the curve object. Then I will select the z-axis in the axis field and then I will increase the value of the count. I will select all these objects and rotate them on the y-axis because I want them horizontally. Now I will select the spiral, go into edit mode, select some vertices and delete them. Beside that, I can select vertices and press E to extrude them. This way I will give the rope the required shape. After that, I will select the cylinder and add a material to it, setting it to have a silver appearance. Then I will select these edges of the cylinder, press Ctrl plus B to bevel them. Later select the faces and press I to inset them. After that, I will add an SDRI. Increase the strength of the SDRI. Then I will select the camera and press Ctrl plus Shift plus numpad 0. This will align the current 3D view to match the camera's view. We can set up the camera view and then render the object. I hope you understood how to create rope in Blender. If anyone has any question, they can ask in the comment section. We will meet again in the next class. Until then, goodbye and take care.